Hey everyone, thank you so much for coming back, and I really appreciate it. Here we're going to be doing some mushrooms. So the blue aqua color I have here is Peacock Pearl mixed with ultramarine blue. It's about 50-50, and then I add that to translucent. A ratio of 3/4 translucent right here in the dark one, and this one is even more translucent. So just try to get your best. I did not measure the ratios this time, so I'm going to fold it in half this direction, not this way, but you want it to where the dark end is folding on itself and the translucent end is folding on itself. We feed it through the pasta roller, fold it in half again, feed it through. That's a Skinner blend, and I will be back with those results. Hey everyone, so we're back, and this is our Skinner blend, and I'm starting with the dark because the mushroom that I'm doing, it starts with a very dark center and then it goes to a very pale center, and it's almost translucent at the edges where you could see slight lines from the gills underneath on the bottom of the cap of the mushroom. So this time we were going shorter. There we go. This time I have white and translucent, and that is actually about 1/3 white to 2/3 translucent, just translucent, and then the medium aqua color that we had before. And as you can see, there's a lot more translucent and white than the aqua, so I'm going to fold it in half this direction again, and we will do another Skinner blend, and I'll show you what I'm doing with this. This isn't rolled up like before. So here we go. I took just a little bit of the white clay. I took two slices, stacked them on top of each other, and now I'm going to start working my way down. And we'll work our way towards the more translucent and then the blue. Okay, so this is it. The lighter side is on one side, the darker side is on the other, and the lighter side is going to be towards the outside of the mushroom cap, and the inside is going to be the darker portion. And we're going to try to make this go as far as it can, so I'm going to reduce it a bit. Okay.
His hair is bunny. He's sticking out. Who's there? That's how his hair is, okay?
So we're stretching and pulling. So here I stretched and pulled until I had it pulled out thin. Then I put it through the pasta roller on a 1, and then put it on a pasta roller on a 2. So I have a thin strip. I put it on top of the white and cut. And then I'll just cut this in half. And this gives us 2 of our 4 layers. So we're going to do 4 of each color like we did for the last one. And I am going to have to make one more, guys. So as soon as I have that one more finished, then I'll be back for us to finish this. So here I have 5 now. So one side has the blue, the other side is all the white, and then the translucent, and you get a subtle shading. This is for the inside of the mushroom cap. And just like the other ones, we are going to start pinching. We're pinching the blue and white side together, so it will form a triangle. Here I have them compressed to triangles. So it's just starting to place them and then start working the air out of them. So there we have our half. Keep it in the dome shape. Stretch, pull, and elongate. So see that? This is just to make sure there's no air bubbles in the very center. And that actually is looking pretty nice right now. I'm just going to go ahead and condense it. And this is the inside of the mushroom cap. I was noticing that the type of mushroom that I'm doing, it was very translucent. The under parts were white, but it looked very dark towards the center and white on the outside of the inside of the cap. So
Lizer has none hands right now. My Nates doesn't have. Yes, Nates do not have hands, but I named him Lizer because he's green. Oh, I'll tell you. I'll call that snake name. How about we call? No. How about we call him? How about we call him? Get up, get up. War. Get up, how about? Get up,
So I saved just a little bit, and we're going to be making stems with these. To make the stems, I just take small slivers. So here you could see it on my finger, and then I just roll it. And so this becomes our stem for our mushroom. And I would bend it very softly and cook it. So here we're going to place a stem into our mushroom cap. Here we are. And then I'm going to place it into the center. And then just remove the little bit of TLS that is extra with a safety pin. Form a slight convex shape and then go ahead and cook it. Hey everyone, so just grabbed a slice of this cane and I'm smashing it a little bit just to help meld the colors a little better together in case they aren't already. And I pull a little bit just to make sure that it's bigger than the top of the mushroom that it's covering. So I'm going to smooth it on. You could put TLS on it if you want to make sure it's going to stick, but I'm bringing the edges around, top in the center, like it's a little bit indented, but I'm coming around the edge to trim off. These ones, it looks like they just meet. This doesn't curl under onto the gills of the mushroom. So that's how it meets. And there we go. Hey everyone, almost done. I'm going to put a little bit of triple thick glaze here. And I would think any glaze would work for this because we don't need it to be thick for what we're doing. And then this is from Global Sugar Arts. It is called African Violet, and it's the petal dust. You could also use pastel dust for this too. Here is our baked and finished one. What I'm going to do is dip a dry brush into our triple thick and then put some of the pastel dust on it. You can see all that blue that's happening there. Let's see if we can... There we go. So, basically, I want it to be nice and rich and dark in the center. And I don't even worry about breaking up all the granules because these particular these particular mushrooms have little bitty dots. And it says that in nature, when I was reading on Wikipedia, that they grow in moist, rotting wood and some other things, but that in humidity they look slimy and kind of wet. So I'm just adding blue